demand card is revoked.
I won't get it wrong. The only guy you don't leave behind is the guy with the beer and the food. Burger King, here we come.
We have a few little candies up our sleeve pockets.
Oh yeah, that's my candy ration right there. You lost it! Need low gear for that one. You got it, you got it, you got it. It's pulling. I got a bad feeling about me going through there though. Oh no! That was deeper than I thought. Yeah, that was considerably deeper than I thought. I don't think reverse is going to get me out of that one. Oh wow, that's a whole lot deeper than I thought. We're moving. Go. Okay, I'm all nice and cooled off. A little bit, all the way stuck. I had to get help out. I couldn't get out on my own. I just saw blown up pieces of a brake rotor in the trail. Yep, I'm right here for you, Cindy. Boing. All right.
Walk out a little bit more.
Are you high gear or low gear there, hon? High gear, low gear, you think, Pete? Yeah, go four-wheel drive, go low. You'll crawl right over it. I think this thing's gonna walk it. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna take for a line on this thing in the little blueberry. Yeah, I gotta find a line on this little guy. I was in neutral. I was on my way the wrong direction. All right, I'm gonna slip it up into second. Yeah. I feel like that was cheating. Here we go, again. That's good stuff. Good stuff. We got the gummy. Yep, we got the gummy worm snacks again. And gummy bears. So yeah, one wasn't enough. Got to keep on going.
More sugar.
Need all kinds of sugars.
More sugars.
I know a lot of restaurants that have lost.
Yeah.
You bend your knees, not allowed.
But he's on an angle.
McDonald's was prepared for it because they had some kiosks inside, but
We got the trail calisthenics going on. Yeah. Keep the muscles from locking up after that first part of the ride. You will. I'm sure you will. There's probably a reason there's trails around the side, is my guess. Yeah, that one hit shallow. Let me throw another one. Left side looks a little deeper. Try the right-hand track. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna judge, yeah. What do I think? I have a feeling I'm gonna get stuck. I might try and just hug the side. Nobody else dares. Oh! Oh! I might make it! Oh yeah, you guys are a bunch of chickens. That's not bad. That actually looks worse. That looks bad. Yeah, that looked bad. Whitewater Brook Trail. All right, pulling up, putting my goggles in. This looks dusty. Oh, 20 miles an hour permitted. I just gotta watch. Oh, they've been doing some maintenance out here. Oh, that's pretty. hear that one over the microphone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that should have some gravel drops. Look at them, they get the bounce on their suspension. Oh yeah, you got some mud. Just crawl it. Yeah, for this thing's gonna walk right up that. Yeah, 100%. It's just walking. Yeah, it's not even trying. Entirely different than driving this, because this one feels tippy because it's just so short and small. Yep. Yeah, that thing's a lot safer than this guy in terms of. Yeah! Oh, look at that soup! Oh, did anybody try and go through it? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. Feet going up. I have a hunch I might not make this one. Oh, we did it! Yeah, it was solid on the bottom. I thought that was going to be a foot deep. I think both of those mud holes are my favorite parts so far. jump into the opening here. We'll cool things down.
Maybe you or somebody driving me to get my keys.
There's the peanut butter mud.
Shower tonight.
And then back.
That's a good.
You got a mud bath. You're good to go.
Yeah.
There if I wanted to do this back.
I think.
I hear voices hollering in the woods like somebody is stuck.
Well, they all went that way.
Yeah. There's a lot of trail tracks. I mean, there's
Two of those
both
sounded
ways.
Pretty healthy.
Yeah, one was a big sport quad.
Yeah.
How you guys feel?
How's the sport quad? All right. That looks like some work today, yeah.
That guy was hovering.
But also.
looks like fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's your throttle? Is it on that side? Yeah. Help me pick this front end up. Try to let the machine do it. Yeah, you stay. Yeah, get out of the way, all of us. Don't get on it. Use your throttle. Let the machine do it itself. Yeah. Yeah. Walk. We're gonna try and walk and spin towards you. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Keep walking. We're good. We're good. This is stalled. Yeah. Tires lifted in for just a moment. Open up the left. Try neutral. You might not have to take it. Go. Hey, stop. So your trick is that he got stuck going straight. Come at it wider and turn. Yeah. So that you follow that divot. You guys coming through? We can get out of your way. No, they're actually heading down. They're going down.
Wow. They're going down. That's better than going up.
We all came to get wet, I guess. Yeah. No. We'll try to walk that one. Same thing. You got a little gas. We're going to spin you that way. Okay. We're going to walk it up there, and then we can handle it. Yep, a little bit of gas.
I don't know how we're going to get the side by side.
Maybe it'll be able to do it on its own. I mean, it is.
I do the little ones are like, yeah, right? Yeah. Worst case, I can turn around, grab my winch, and just pull it in. You have to. Then we'll turn you into it. Very cool. Yep. Give it some gas. We'll go up that way.
Yeah, they got
If they want that.
They got that one up. We might be able to tow the
Just
side
hook
by
on, put it in
side.
neutral, and pull it right up. We might need it. Yeah, we might end up needing somewhere. What?
Yeah, but how is the tow truck gonna get?
No, we have
Yep, we'll do the same
on
thing.
my
We're gonna
dad's
go up that side.
on the side by side. We patch them together. So then we have my dad back up.
That was really aggressive. They're free. Dad, your turn.
Yeah. Do the blue one shot? You're in full low, right? There it is.
I told you.
That's the different draw. Yep. Totally different.
You're smart.
Alright.
One more.
All right, I got you on comms. We're ready. Hammer, you got it. There we go. Made it look easy.
2 girls, 1.
Yeah, there we go.
And they're sisters at that.
This is a great trail day out here.
Lay down
fun. It's like an ATV convention in the middle of the boonies. It's time for gummy bears. Yeah.
We're getting a little bit melty.
Oh man, these are sitting over the motor
right there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's quite getting up this tabletop. Well, we're not getting up this tabletop. We're going around it. Yep, she's good. She's clear. I think she's going to go down and come up the way you just drove up. Boom. Lights on?
Yeah, it got a little wet. That's where I played softball last year.
Oh, no kidding?
That's that big park. We're behind Walmart.
Oh, okay. Walmart's right there? Okay, nice. Burger King.
Wow. Okay, this is A.
A.
I'm gonna put, you're gonna take a bite of this.
So
Take a
Jimmy,
big boy bite.
you get this wrong, your man card is revoked.
No, there's no wrong.
I won't get it wrong.
Which one do you like better? Not which one do you think is the Impossible Burger, which one do you like better? Did you swallow that?
I'm so hungry, it's good. Okay.
That's A.
All right, B.
Big bite. Open your mouth.
Oh my goodness.
100% that was a fake burger. Good.
Which one do you
Good.
like better, A
But-
or B?
I liked them both. I liked A more, but I would eat B, but B was a fake burger.
You can open your eyes now.
100% B was a fake burger.
And let's go right over here. Which one did you put in his mouth first, Dan?
The first one was this one.
The real one.
Oh yeah, I know.
The
And
second one was
I've been
that
telling
one.
for years. Like, it's good, but I will know the difference between a real burger
this
and a
one
fake
is
burger.
my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Wait, did he get it right?
Oh, yeah,
Or no?
He got it right.
Got it right.
But it's not
Never.
a
There's
right
no-
or wrong.
It is a
It's
right
which
or wrong.
one.
So how'd we do? Well, we ended up having to shuffle 2 loads back to get all the gear back to Pete's place. We put his side-by-side on here, followed by the full-size ATV, and then came back for these 4, which fit fine. Now, I originally went down with 5, and I didn't put one in the back of the truck. I'll get that later. The back of the truck is full of trash we collected along the trail. So all kinds of just various pieces to discard. Whenever we go out, we do try to pick up trash, and this time I didn't bring a trash bag, which would have been great because I would have had it all cleaned up and out of there by now. But something to just, to kind of help out, do your part. If there's someone lost a can or something like that, something fell off, pull up and grab it, bring it on back. So how'd we do? Well, that was quite a ride. So I'll sit down and throw it on, the maps and show where we went. But it was about 15 miles of perimeter trail around the Sullivan County cat hole trail system there, on a bunch of 1980 ATVs. And one group pulled up out there and it said, you guys are brave, because really we don't really have suspension to speak of, and other folks are flying by out there. And I shouldn't say flying by, it's a 10 mile an hour, and folks were definitely moving appropriate, but from our perspective we're probably doing 4 miles an hour. But with full IRS rear suspension, new Grizzlies, new Polaris, new Can-Ams, it just looked like a smoother ride compared to what we were doing. So this unit, this one here, 200cc Moto 4, 1986, nephew rode this and made it through those trails with this kind of tread. So we're going to swap these tires out because in some of that peanut butter mud you saw watching the video, these are getting a little light. This guy, the 225, held up fine. I'm going to make a comment here, though, on the gas tank. On a hot day riding, this side mount like this, it works, but I could do better. If it was mounted vertical, I could vent it. And when you're sloshing around on a hot day, you need to make sure you have enough room in here for gas to expand, etc. So this, I'm going to take this off right now so I can set it upright and vent it. But ideally, I would have this mounted vertically on the rear or the side or something so that you can vent. Can make an improvement there. We'll stay on this side. I did just notice my brother-in-law rode his tires like a rock. Josh, buddy, that what do you have in these tires? Definitely didn't air down for all the rock we had out there. You see, we got into an awful lot of mud, ton of fun, and I rode this one. Wasn't my original plan. I was going to ride the 350 Big Bear, but as Anne-Marie and I were talking, we thought we'd trade back and forth with the side-by-side. So brought her ATV, so if she wanted to ride it, and then I could swap it to the side-by-side. I think I rode the side-by-side all of 100 feet. So I did 15 miles on this guy, and it held up like a champ. It is absolutely coated, but if you pay attention, it's air cooled. So you got to keep moving to keep your motor cool. And of course, there's a lot of water to, hit your case and cool things down quickly. A little less than ideal, but it does keep things cool. But for some of the climbs, you could certainly tell the oil was getting warm, clutches were getting warm. So you had to pay attention to how you ride it. The other thing is I love these old Yamahas. I'll call a couple things out quickly. Now I'm 6 foot, about 165, 170 pounds. I'm really the max for something on here. And when I sit on here, it does seem like a smaller quad. It's, for smaller adults, certainly. But it does the trails, and being such a short, small wheelbase, it's great for getting around things. So you don't have to follow the ruts and get into it. You can ride the edge and kind of feather things. So that's nice. I'm going to call this out. I've mentioned this before, and something I like about Yamaha, the spark plug on the side. As I've been working with the Trail Boss recently, the spark plug up on the top underneath, if you needed to pull a plug, get lighter fluid, you know, if you flooded it and wanted to pull this out so you could dry things out because you were having trouble starting, this is fast and easy. Where my other unit, some of my units, the Blaster and the Polaris Trail Boss, you're just not getting at the spark plug if you had to do any kind of maintenance there without moving tank, handlebars, things. So I do really like this for simplicity. Starter as well, it's caked under mud, but if you had to do starter work, it's 2 bolts on this one. I'm going to call it 4 bolts to take the plate off, and then those 2 remove the ground there, and it's out, as compared to, again, the Polaris, where you got to get all underneath, open up the side of the motor and all that to get on it. So just liking this design. It is old, but this, I'll say it again, this is a great entry-level quad design, great quad to learn working on. The brakes, cable pull brakes, once they get wet, I had all kinds of brake fade. The only way I was able to get brakes at the end of the day, I had to stand on that, like literally put my foot down on to get enough. So I did a lot of end-of-day riding, doing engine braking, downshifting, you know, because it's a semi-auto on there. And Josh also told me his brakes did a lot of fade by the end of the day as well. And we think we got some water in there. One of his indicator lights is acting up a little bit. And the back of the 225, somewhere we caught a mud flap on something out there. I can fix this. I will do some plastic welding on the back side of this, same way that I did on my mother's Big Bear. So I'll take this off, salvage. There's no reason to rip this off. It's those little staples. I'll melt it on the back. We'll clip the ends, hit them real quick with a grinder wheel so you don't have any little metal protrusions to catch your finger. And we'll bolt that all right back in. So everything held. So I am going to get things unloaded, power wash everything down, get it all cleaned up, and then later on this week, return things. So a little bit of effort coordinating a ride because we don't all have trucks and trailers, but we got everything staged. We had a great ride. We did not break down, which is fantastic. You always wonder about that. You have straps and tow capability, but still be a pain getting out if you break down in the middle of nowhere. And nobody got hurt. So we had plenty of food, plenty of drink, no injuries, no breakdowns. Everybody's back home doing their thing. So we're just going to wash up, clean up. And really, that's all that happened to speak of. A torn fender, not a whole lot. So a lot of fun. Can't wait to do it again. I also want to say thank you to the Sullivan County trail guides down there. We did our pickup down there at Burger King parking lot. Met some fellows down there, great guys to talk to, talking about the trails. They're down there keeping everybody safe, making sure people aren't flying around, speeding through, just really trying to protect the trail system for everybody. Because we all know as people, if they ride off the trails or they're just speeding, or, I mean, people do things and trails get shut down and then there's no trails to enjoy for anybody. So really appreciative of the volunteers down there in the parking lot, kind of spreading the good word, teaching people about getting outside and riding the ATVs and just being there to kind of, promote the sport. So thank you. Appreciate you guys being out there.